Hello guys, I'm Manu Chauhan and today I'm going to share you my journey, how I learned the entire data science, entire machine learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning, deep learning, artificial neural network and artificial intelligence. By my degree, I'm an electrical engineer at MGU University and I have never taught anything about data science in my department. But even then, I have learned entire data science, entire machine learning, artificial intelligence by my own, by sitting in my room with my mobile through internet connection. Nowadays, there are many universities in the United States who are offering free online courses on the internet. They are uploading the Harvard University lecture, data science lecture videos on the internet, on the YouTube. There are many authors like Alexander who give internship to the MIT University students at US of US, and they upload the entire lecture video about data science, about machine learning, deep learning, TensorFlow keras on the internet. You can get it freely on YouTube, at their channel. Really, and I have learned the entire things by my own, by Alexander from MIT University. I have learned entire data science, machine learning, supervised, unsupervised, reinforcement learning, deep learning, artificial neural network, machine learning. Believe me, really, I have learned by my own, and I am a self-taught data scientist now. I know about every technique, anything, much things about data science, including mathematical concept. If there is supervised learning, then I know which concept which concepts I have to use in supervised learning, like linear regression, logistic regression, random forest classifier, decision tree classifier, and support vector machines. And believe me, I also know the math equations of these techniques, of this model. I know also the mathematical concepts, including I can see these techniques in my mind through mathematical expression equations. Really, I know about TensorFlow 2.0. I know about the Keras open source library offered by the Google with backend TensorFlow as a backend. I know everything. I have learned everything through internet, through YouTube, through there are many educational websites, educational institutes who are working on the internet and giving free courses to the students. Of course, at the very first beginning, if you are going to attend the lecture of MIT University of US, Stanford University, or Harvard University, then maybe you are not going to get anything because you do not about anything about data science. You do not have any concept, you do not know basic concept of data science. So if you are going to attend directly those lectures at the very first beginning, if you are a absolute beginner, then it may be unbeneficial for you. You are not going to get anything from those lectures. So guys, what you have to do is that you should clear your basic concept about data science first. You should learn about the Matplotlib library, that is Seaborn library. You should learn about the Pandas library, how to handle the data, and you should learn about the Matplotlib library. You should learn about the sklearn library. That is sklearn library basically involves linear techniques, nonlinear techniques. Means it's supervised techniques, machine learning techniques. So you should learn about the linear regression, logistic regressions, random forest classifiers, vector machines, and many things. You should get familiar with basic of Python and basic of data science with Python first. You can learn it. There are many channels, many channels who are teaching you data science with Python, from very first beginning, from very first absolute beginner. Even if you are absolute beginner, then you can also learn these things. And believe me, guys, Python is too easy to learn as compared to other languages. Really, because I also code. I have also learned about C and C++, but guys, really, as per my experience, C++ is nearly 100 times more difficult than Python. Really, suppose you have to add two numeric number, a and b, and sum is equal to a plus b. Then guys, you have to write at least 15 to 20 lines of code in C++, and in Python you can solve the same problem, no, within 3 lines of code only. 3 lines of code. Now you can say in C++ you have to write nearly 15 lines to 20 lines of code, but in Python you can solve the same problem within 3 lines of code. So almost no, matlab, Python is much easier, no, and it is more like no English language. If you are learning Python, you are not going to feel like no you are learning something very different, very complex. No, you are going to feel like, oh, I am learning like one of the English language. No, it's an English language. That's it. So you can learn. So this is the things. And now guys, this is quarantine time. Of course every country are facing lockdown time, so this is a very good time to get started with basic of Python and basic of data science. Once you get cleared with basic, once you get familiar with basic of Python, basic of data science, then guys you can attend those lectures. Alexander's there are many authors, no, many industrialists who are giving internship to the students, no, top university students like Oxford, Stanford, MIT University of US, no, about data science, and you can attend those lectures because no, after 1 month they upload those lectures on the internet, no, at their YouTube channel, so you can watch them. You can clear your concept, no, basic up clear concept of data science, including mathematical equations.